Hey, how's it going, guys? Good morning, good morning. Let me fix a little light here. Okay, that's better. How is everybody doing today? Happy Friday, happy Friday. You see my eyes moving. We're using two different mediums right now. I got Facebook Live going, and I'm recording for my YouTube channel at the same time, so thank you so much for being here this morning. When you get on, go ahead and say hello. As always, this is Brian Austin. Brought to you by ThunderMadeLife.com. This is the Lifesmith Project. We are super excited to talk to you this morning. Teresa, Savannah, thank you so much for both being on this morning. I greatly appreciate it. Desiree, thank you so much. Green didn't agree with my outfit, so I didn't want my son to pinch me. So we are prepared. Accessories count when you're a grown-up. I don't want to hear it. But anyway, we're going to give Facebook a little bit of time to do its job before we get ready to do ours. So thank you so much for getting on with us. I'm going to try to turn this down real quick. This thing over here has been going crazy, updating like crazy. So anyway, Barbara, thank you for being on this morning. Greatly appreciate you on. Glad to have you. Today, I think we got a couple of good things, that'll help a few people. So, where are you? How's everybody's morning going? How's everybody doing? Don't be quiet out there. We got, what was our topic, right? What are you spending to waste? Right? It'll make more sense in just a second. But what are you spending to waste? I had this epiphany about a week ago, and it totally recharged my focus. Changed, the severity at which I execute my goals and actions every day that I have to do to achieve my goals, and how I'm going about doing things. It literally changed it completely. So I hope that it helps you. Good morning, Andrew. Thank you so much for being on. I greatly appreciate that. So we're about 2.5 minutes in. Facebook has done its job. I thank you guys so much for being here this morning. As always, this is Brian Austin, brought to you by ThunderMadeLife.com and the Lifesmith Project. What we're here to do is unlock whatever future you want. That's up to you. But we just want you to know that your past has nothing to do with it. Your hang-ups, your hurts, the things you've carried through life have nothing to do with what you're trying to do. So here we go, right? What are you spending to waste? And I realized that I'm involved. We have a couple different streams of income. We're starting to do coaching. We are and help people. We are starting to produce a lot more, and we are spending a lot of money between business and educational investment every month. More than most people probably spend on their car. And I don't say that to brag, it's just important to us. So we're investing in it. And as a result of that, I realized that the actions through the winter, or especially the last few weeks, as my health was affecting me, that I allowed to slow me down, made it to where I was spending a lot of money to waste a lot of time. And it kind of hurt, to realize that I had been spending a lot of money for months to learn, but because I was allowing that obstacle to slow me down and not completely execute the actions that I wanted to, it put me in a situation where I was spending a lot of money just to waste a lot of time. Does that make sense? And what it did for me was it made me realize that not only do I not like wasting money at all, I have no problem investing in it, I have no problem using it as a tool, but wasting it, I believe it's kind of sinful, it's kind of a bad idea, it's not a good thing to do. So, you too, Jesse, have a great day, man. And, what are you in that situation in? Do you have anything? A lot of people, I was thinking about this morning, a lot of people go pay for a gym membership and then go to the gym and sit there on their phone. So you're wasting not a lot of money, but you're wasting a little bit of money and some of your time to not achieve the result you want, right? So, you know, there's some people that go to the gym and actually work out, and the outside of them may look, you know, like a 10. But they smoke and drink every single day, like, you know, like a fish and a chimney. So the inside of them is dying. So they're wasting a lot of time and effort to still not be healthy. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have to analyze your own life, you guys. We have to, my man Rodney said one time that you have to, Rodney K. Lamb, you have to, you know, do a self-audit once a month at minimum. So shouts out to him. That, you know, you have to do a self-audit once a month, and you have to see what are you or where are you wasting something or spending something in order to waste it. And what I had realized is that I could no longer allow myself to spend the money and waste time not doing the things I knew that I was supposed to do. So, and my belief is too strong to give up, you know, so that's something you have to analyze yourself as well. You know, is it something you actually want? Is it something you're actually trying to do and trying to achieve? Or is it just something that's fun for you? You know, whatever you're putting effort into, is it just something that's fun for you? You know, because if all you want to do is go to the gym or go to the meeting or go to, you know, attend the webinar just because it's cool to hang out with excited people, then that's sweet. That's what it's there for you for. I'm super excited. Keep doing it. It probably brings you tons of joy. But there's some people, and a lot of people, when they make goals or, you know, aspirations, and they, you know, figure out what they want to do, they mean it. You know, and it affects them on the inside when they don't achieve it. But the thing we don't realize is if we really mean it, and it's something that we really, really want, we have to audit ourselves and how we're performing through it. And what I had realized, good morning, Brooke, good morning, Michelle, what I had realized is that the amount of money I was putting out and the amount of education that was coming in to me, and this is a very humbling statement. Most people won't admit this to you on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Like, my effort didn't match how much I had coming into me. You know, my input, I figured out how to filter my eye gates and my ear gates. I figured out how to stop the influx of things I didn't want to hear or see anymore in my life. So I took that step. A lot of people haven't even taken that step. They're still listening to and seeing garbage every single day and wondering why their brain's full of trash. Okay, so I had taken that step and I had removed, you know, the garbage from my life, so to speak, and I didn't let it affect me anymore. But what I had not yet done is overcome, you know, the physical obstacle that did mental damage. Anybody that fights, you know, anything like that understands. The physical obstacle that then did mental damage and slowed down my progress. So then I was spending a lot of money and learning a lot, but not putting in necessarily the effort that would be congruent with those two things. So I realized I was spending a lot of money and a lot of time to learn these skills, but I was also wasting a ton of time not getting in action and not executing. Because I love my man Caleb Maddox. If you've never seen him, at Caleb Maddox on any social media, you'll find him. He's a 14-year-old whiz kid. He's been paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to speak already. He's one of Nico's mentors, and he says he has this video where he says, if I put a basketball in my hand, right? I put a basketball in my hand. And then we bring up Michael Jordan or LeBron James or Steph Curry or whatever, you know, hey Ryan, whatever generation you're in, whoever that means to you. So, OG, good morning. When you bring those people, if I brought those people to the table and I put a basketball in their hands, okay, who is more likely to make the shot if we shoot? I don't know if y'all know, but I'm not really that good at basketball. Like, I mean, I had a sweet spot, you know, everybody had a sweet spot, but they definitely have a more developed talent, right? They have a more developed talent. Now, what if we put a stipulation on it that I can shoot as much as I physically want to, as many times as I want, and none of them are allowed to shoot at all? Exactly. What about ping pong, baby? What about ping pong? So they're not allowed to shoot at all. Who's going to make the shot? I can shoot as many times as I want until I make it, and they're not allowed to shoot at all. Who's going to make the shot? The thing is, this is what we do with our goals, our dreams, and our life. We spend so much time trying to perfect a skill, or trying to perfect the way we look on camera, or trying to perfect the way that we talk, or trying to perfect the way that people see us, and we never shoot. We never jump, as Steve Harvey says. We never walk into what we're trying to become. So you can have all of the talent and all of the information and all of the, ambition in the world, but if you never take a shot, you have no chance of making it. Absolutely no chance of making it. It's physically impossible. And I want you guys to know something that a great mentor of mine, Mr. Ryan McMorris, taught me. He said, they need to see your progress. They need to see your journey. They need to see you grow through it, not just go through it. If you show up perfect, do you think that they will think it's possible, the people you're trying to inspire? If you show up perfect every single time, do you think the people you are trying to inspire will think it's possible for them? One of my first Facebook Lives, I literally had dirt from work on my face, and you know what? When I speak on a stage to 10,000 people, somebody's going to come up to me and they were like, man, I remember the one with the dirt on your face. I started doing Facebook Lives after that. I saw it a year after you recorded it. I know that it's true because it's happening. So you guys, what are you spending to waste? Don't put it out for no reason. Don't just waste your resources like time and money to not get you anywhere, because those add up to disappointment every single time. Wasted time and wasted money equal disappointment every single time, because they're two of the most valuable resources we have when you learn how to use them correctly. So that's why they affect us so much. I hope you guys got some value from this today. I love you guys, every single one of you. I hope you have an amazing, amazing Friday. Crush it this weekend, and any free time that you have to go after the things that you want and love for the people that you love so much. My little man down here is the share guy. If you got value from this, someone else you know will also get value from it. I promise. You hang out with people that are like you. That's why you can stand them. So, as always, man, brought to you by ThunderMadeLife.com. This is the Lifesmith Project. We want you to understand one thing that, I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook picture, but it's true. Your future will never call your past to see if you're qualified for your dreams. The topic of the past will never come up unless you're the one that continues to drag it along with you. So you got to push that away from you. As my man Mark Sterling says, you got to lean so far into your future that your past can't catch you anymore. Because that is who you are. The person in the mirror is who you were, and you got to change the way you see it, you guys, because it'll change your life forever. I love you. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing Friday and an amazing weekend. We'll probably jump on sometime this weekend and do something fun, but I don't know what it is yet. I love you guys. Have a good one.